I've got snake, snake, slithering through my belly. I've got snake, snake, weighing on my brain. I've got snake, snake, dreaming about my baby. I've got snake, snake, my hope's gone down the drain. All right, I'll talk about the definition of what the heck did I get myself into. Let's eat some python, shall we? Around the world, there's 3,000 different species of snakes, and the python is one of the longest. However, it's not the longest in history. They found fossils of a snake from 60 million years ago that they titled the Titan oboa, and that snake would grow to 50 feet long. The pythons will grow from a range of 3 feet to approximately 30 feet.
They live near the equator in Asia and Africa, and they only bite when they feel threatened.
Another thing that's interesting about snakes and pythons is that they do not have eyelids and ears, and to hear anything they have to put their head up against the ground to feel vibrations.
The number one reason why people kill pythons is to make clothing and accessories out of snake skin.
And pythons are not a venomous snake. You can tell if a snake is venomous actually by if you look at their eyes. If the eyes are diamond shaped, they're venomous. Non-venomous snakes have round pupils.
Pythons only need to eat 4 to 5 times every year.
And one other interesting thing about pythons is that they can't chew their food. They actually have to swallow it whole. Snakes in general are not able to chew their food, so they have to swallow it whole. All right. Let's get this open. Out on the cutting board. It's all wet. Liquids are coming out. Go. Okay, if you can see that. Start slicing it up. Now I try and, I'm just guessing as I go here, I'm just going to try and make like thin slices so it cooks easier. I've heard that the meat can be kind of tough, so one other cool fact about pythons is that they can get up to 300 pounds. Oh, this is some tough meat. Trying to make some strips here. Oh, that might be easier. Right, here we go. A couple different. Let's see that.
Pythons can slither up to 1 mile on the ground.
1 mile per hour?
Yeah.
That is some rough meat. Yeesh.
In captivity, pythons can live up to 40 years.
Python nuggets, maybe? Try not to get this. Oh, Mom will be so upset if we get python juice on the floor here. What in the world am I doing here? It reminds me of like a fish. I hope it tastes similar because I like fish. A couple more strips here. There's a lot of this. And hey, if it tastes wonderful, we can always go back and eat the rest of it. All right, now Nick, if you could get us some grass-fed butter and turn on the skillet to medium heat, and we'll go from there.
All right.
Throw that slab in there. Make sure we get enough butter. That's what you do when you're paleo. So when that heats up, then we'll spice and add our python strips. All right, let's get some spice on our delectable python strips. Some cracked ground pepper. Again, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Hey, python strips, maybe this is something that Mickey D's can start offering. You think they'd you think that would fly? All right, cracked ground pepper, and let's get some pink Himalayan sea salt. Another paleo standby. All right, let's add them in. Oh my gosh, I hope these are not too gross. Alright. Just guess how long to cook them too. I have no idea. That makes it that much more fun, doesn't it? Maybe I'll undercook them, we'll get totally sick. This is not something I ever thought I would ever guess I would be doing in my lifetime, for sure. Well, they're cooking pretty fast, bud.
They are?
Yeah, it seems like it. They're kind of, yeah, it might make them tougher to cook. They're kind of curling up a little bit.
It looks good.
It does look better than I thought it would. Thankfully there are no scales or anything in the package. Viva de la Python. Okay, sir. How many lumps would you like? For starters, I don't know. Or we'll just split it up. Still smells good, probably because of the butter.
And it looks good. Doesn't it?
Yeah. I'll be stunned if it is good. Alright, let's see what we have here. Who's going to try it first?
I'll just eat a small piece without the knife.
I'll do it at the same time. Don't say what you think yet.
Mmm. Does it taste good?
It's tough. Mm-hmm. The meat's a little tough. Thank goodness it's not. Thank goodness it's not terrible tasting. It's not bad. That's not bad. I could be a Python chef. Probably need to chew it up good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't have gamey taste or real fishy, you know, well, it wouldn't have fishy taste, but well, somehow when you eat fish, it's just like real nasty. It's fine. It's fine.
Mm.
I'm stunned.
I'm not that much. It's just like any other meat. Like if people are afraid to eat this, why aren't they afraid to eat like a pig or a cow? It's the same thing.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not an inexpensive meat. Yeah, what would you compare the taste to? Kind of
Chicken.
It's funny. It is kind of like chicken.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah. I do like it.
I'm gonna eat the whole plate.
Yeah, me too. It's yeah, kind of in the realm between chicken and turkey, maybe pork. Maybe more like pork than chicken.
We could have this for Thanksgiving. No, I'm just kidding.
Grandma loves snakes. Now that would be... She'd love that. Well, she loved hearing what we were doing tonight, to say the least. Do you remember what it was? Was it $30 a pound?
$40.
$40 a pound. So.
But man, that's good. Especially with the butter too.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure this is high in protein, I would guess. We were all concerned. We had a backup plan if we'd... This was like something we worked on all week. You know, what we were going to do if it was really gross. You know, would we actually have dinner tonight? This actually turned out to be our dinner. This is... I don't need anything else. Oh, and before I forget, thanks so much. 50,000 subs. That is unbelievable. You guys are awesome. We love you. Thank you for supporting us. The number is making my head spin at this point. It's phenomenal. And I'm falling really far behind. For the longest time, I tried to respond to every single comment. Comments are now like 100 to 200 of them a day. So I can't keep up. So I apologize for not responding to everything, but I love it. Continue to write to us and tell us where you're writing from. It's one of my favorite things is hearing where, you know, what country, and I love, you know, you can't comment too much on our channel. So, and a couple people apologize, like, oh, sorry for all the comments. I love it. I love it. You can't comment too much. So, all right. I'm stunned. Ooh, this one's tough. This one's tough. But that's the worst of it. Just a little on the tough side. Mm-hmm. This one's a little gristly.
Do you ever get that where it's like tough enough where it like hurts your brain a little bit while you're chewing it?
Yeah. From your jaw working so hard. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I get that a lot when I eat beef jerky, when it's really hard.
Yeah. Yeah, this last piece is like leather. My Python man. And if you're watching one of our videos for the first time, the most common question that comes up is if we're brothers. No, I'm his dad. And thanks to anyone who actually thinks that I possibly could be young enough to be his brother, but I'm 32 years older, and the Crude brothers is just a funny, silly inside family joke. And someday in a video I'll tell that story. But we just started.
Yeah, I know the story.
Yeah, started calling each other Crude brother, and it went from there. So, wow, Python bro. What the heck? It was good. I gotta say, thanks for watching. And see you guys
later.